It's 5 o'clock in the morning. The kids have left for 26 days. We have 26 days to completely transform our life. I start the day with some lovely meditation music, and that was exactly what I needed. Now, let's get out of this flat and let's get in the first movement of the day. I just did a tiny little bit of stretch this morning, but now we're going for a long walk. I'm nearly halfway done, and it's just so peaceful here. I love a walk in nature, but honestly, I don't get to do it at all. This is my second time. Uh, and anyway, I wanted to just share the reason why I didn't post anything in the past few days. And that is because also my second kid, the youngest one, got affected with chicken pox. So once again, no sleeping, getting very tired. And if there is one thing I realize about myself in these past few months is like when I'm saying that I'm allergic to sleepless night, I really mean it. Like I become a completely new person, not a person that I like when I don't sleep. I think it's because I am traumatized by what I've been through when they were born. For 3 years straight, I haven't slept at all. The first one I was a really bad sleeper. Like I tried everything. Like I had people telling me just train him, he's working, and no, it didn't work. He will wake up every 20 minutes and just the way it was, and that's okay. And that's for 2 years, 2 months, until I took him completely out of breast milk, and I took him completely out of the tummy and any food at all, and then slowly he learned to sleep. And then in the meantime I got the second one, which was a better sleeper, but when he was 2 months he started to show symptom of eczema that is got progressively worse. And yeah, I was to the GP every single week, and they just did nothing. They told me to just wait it out. That's the way it is. It goes way on, and ultimately got infected. And even then, they didn't spot it, so we ended up in the hospital. So lots of sleepless nights for many years, and now every time it happened that I don't sleep, I got flashback, I get re-traumatized over and over again. I don't know what it is, but I just become a person I don't like. It's not just like getting angrier, and I have more lack of energy, more apathy. I'm also like spending like the entire day just scrolling because I cannot bring my body to move at all, and I'm trying to silence my brain because also my thoughts become negative thoughts. So I certainly couldn't bring myself to film, and I don't want to film that version of myself because I don't consider that to be a version of myself that should be existing. But anyway, my kid this morning left for 26 days. They will be in their father with the grandparents from my father's side. Actually, they're gonna stay there longer than that, but middle of August I will go and spend a few days together. Then we come back all together, and in the meantime their father will come back to work as well. So then around middle of August we go together there. and that is great. So I'm back filming, and I'm going to film a lot of content. And the goal, I realize my goal is not losing weight, that it wasn't anyway from starting. My goal is to reach a healthy BMI, that I think it's different than losing weight, but I actually have a different goal than that. I realize that what I've been through in the past few weeks, that my goal has to be to achieve fulfillment in my life as a person before the external reality catch up, which means I want to have the lifestyle that I always say I'm gonna have once I'm becoming healthy and wealthy. And I lately realize I'm living in frustration because I don't have that lifestyle. But who is stopping me from getting that lifestyle now? What I will do if I was healthy and wealthy in the morning, I would light a candle, take my journal out, and meditate. I don't like to sit in meditation, but I listen to meditation while I do stuff. Who is stopping me from doing that now? My goal is like one day to be self-sufficient, completely self-sufficient. But that is gonna be a lot of hard work. So who is stopping me from starting that right now and see if it's actually the life I want to live before I get even there? So I'm planning to paint a flat now. We'll paint all the wall back to white, remove all the drawing from the kids, and after that I will find a way to have an indoor garden, a vertical garden that takes a super little space, but it's going to look amazing, feel amazing. I can share it with the kids. I can start to grow my own food. Also, my arm is getting tired. Really need to come back to work out. Also, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, wait. I don't remember what I wanted to tell you, but I remember something else, which is I want to put in practice everything I learn about what are the secret to a happy and healthy and wealthy life. And we all know those. I'm sure you guys all know. Healthy eating, lots of movement, do something for yourself like journaling and meditation for your spiritual mind, and this sort of stuff. So I have 26 days where I don't have the excuse of the kids, so I'm not allowed to use any excuse at all. No weather, no anything, and just turn my life into movement life, a active life, a healthy, wealthy life, even before the things actually happen. So this is really the time for me to reset, to reorganize myself, to be the version of myself that I want to be, and hopefully we're gonna be able to sustain the version of me also when I'm around real life, doing a drop off at school, and all the other commitment, cooking multiple times a day, and all this sort of stuff. I don't know if that's gonna be able to happen, if it's gonna be sustainable, but nobody is stopping me from now be the version of myself I want it to be, and then maybe, only maybe, something will stick. Honestly, when I think who I want to be when I'm really wealthy and healthy, and it's this person, a person that is active, that grow her own food, that is taking care of herself, that is incorporating slow living into her life. So let's do that now, and let's live the future life in the present. Nobody's stopping us, and this is day one. We are back home. I feel great. I want to do strength training now, but before to do that, I just want to put something in my stomach, not to go all the way empty-handed, because I didn't eat anything until now. It's 7 o'clock, but I just checked the result, and I did 7,000 steps, nearly 7,000 steps, walk for over 4 kilometers. So I don't wanna drag myself on the floor, so I'm gonna do a small quick smoothie. So I'm just going to put a banana in, and I have this protein powder that expired, so I'm trying to get to the end of it. It's just a little bit left. I have this green blend, I don't know, some fiber intake. Anyway, I got it from my TikTok shop experience, so I'm trying to finish up this one as well. And then also from my TikTok shop experience, I had this sea moss gel that I froze, so I'm trying to get rid of this one so I can actually use the ice cube tray. So this is going in my smoothie. I'll drag that up, and then we're gonna do half an hour strength training. I'm gonna find a video on YouTube. I don't want to go longer than half an hour today because it's the first day getting back into fitness after a few months. So I already did a lovely walk, and I feel it all over my hips. It's incredible just walking, what a hard workout can be if you haven't moved for a while. And yeah, my hips here are, I'm really feeling it both sides. So I'm sticking to half an hour weight training. So we lift and pump a little bit. We got some protein in here, and then we get ready for the day. I got a haircut. I cut it myself, and I made a reel about it, even if there's not all the stuff in the reel, but I think it looks super cute. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to manage short hair while the kids are around. It's so much easier to just tie them up. But I think for the summer, we can definitely enjoy this look. It looks so much prettier. It's still a little bit wet. They're gonna dry up and make a little bit more volume. But yeah, we manage it. Now it's time for breakfast. Honestly, I don't know how it's possible, but I moved so much this morning, so much for me, and I'm still not hungry, and it's nearly 10 o'clock. But we're gonna nail some breakfast, and that's what made me realize that I start to think about food a lot now, not because I was hungry, but because I start to be bored with the things that I was doing. So my mind went to food, which is not okay. I will keep double check with myself when I'm really hungry. But I have a couple of things to do outside, and I don't know how long it's gonna take me. And I prefer have a walk after meal. So we're gonna cook now. It's gonna take some time to do the mushroom and everything, and I'm just gonna use things that I have in the fridge leftover. Tomorrow morning I would like to deep clean the fridge, or maybe this evening, I don't know. So today I'm just using up the veggie that I have in the fridge, that I like it or not, make something together. So I'm having this bagel like this, and I'm having this mushroom, and this one has my herbs, the celery stalk and the spring onion, and with tofu. So scrambled tofu with these, and yeah, then I have still a few veggie for lunch, and I'm gonna try to use up as much as possible. and we're gonna have a breakfast, and then we're gonna start to organize this room because I've got the paint. I've got all the paint for the floor and for the wood. I got all the tools here. Everything that I need, tape roll. We already start to put something on the floor. My partner started yesterday, but I'm going to continue later on. And also got big stick to be able to get up there without taking the ladder. Main thing to do today is moving this wardrobe. I think because I have already here the base, I think the best for me would be to take care of this side of the wall first, and then once this is completely sorted, I have this other side that I can do, and then move to this side, and I will move all the furniture to the front. But I think today, if I just manage to just slide this furniture towards the fridge, and then the rest has to go in the room. The room is going to be a nightmare right now because all the things are just thrown in there. But we're gonna sort out this kitchen first, and then go in there. I'm so excited, so excited. Then once all the wall are painted and nice and clean, I'm gonna organize some canvas that I'm painting on the wall, on one side of the wall, and then I'm gonna organize, this is mine, and then I'm gonna organize a vertical garden somehow. It's going to be exciting. Anyway, I'll show you my breakfast and then I'll let you go because this video is going to be too long otherwise. But have a wonderful day, guys, and make your dream become a reality today. Don't wait for the perfect time because it's the mistake I've been doing for 41 plus years.